안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까. 네. 1월 1일 나올 뽑기가 엄청 좋을 것 같긴 하죠. 요렇게 아마 나올 것 같죠? 4명. 아, 5명이구나. 요렇게. 네, 아마 요렇게 나올 거라서. 뽑지 않을까 싶습니다. 아마도. 오늘은 ARG 맨유 유니폼 레트로를 입고 할 예정입니다. 이거를 펴놓을까? 숙제를 일단 하고 몇 시를 쓸까? 자, 헤헤이. 나? 유비실 가능성이 높겠다. 아, 이번 설날 때도 북이 DB 1이요? 글쎄요. 시간이 되면 네. 연휴가 기네요. 월화수네요. 토일 월화수네. 괜찮으면 그때 시간 되면은 할지도 모를 것 같아요. 무과금 부계정으로 디비전을 찍기 겁나 힘들었는데, 근데 요즘에는 또
So
또
what a
힘들어서
sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still.
전보다
Faces, of course,
어려울지도.
have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
봅시다.
So it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And this is Luis Suarez. And he shoots!
나이스.
Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
메시?
Right there.
오, 메시를 골 넣었다.
Not one but two. It is
슈타함
a
다음 주
dream
월,
start.
메시 다음 주 목 맞습니다.
Simple,
1월
certain,
1일에
effective.
나온다고 합니다.
He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great
메시
job keeping sight of the
최신
ball.
버전,
Made a classic
앙카라
move
메시
and
버전
made it
나온다고 하고요. 1월 1일에.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
야마.
And he's managed to get free.
까비.
Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
네.
And here's Messi. Great pressure, plenty of it. And this is Luis Suarez.
진짜 뉴비신 것 같은데.
Goulet. Great vision. Yamal. Now he's got through.
나이스.
And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence
나가시나?
let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
나가시나 보다. 오케이 포기. 이렇게 하면 됐다. 이거는 바로 샤프액을 사신 분인가 보네.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Fermin. Now it's Alvarez. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great...
It's a mighty effort!
Abi.
Oh, crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
그냥. 됐다.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Lewandowski.
나이스.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's beaten the last man. Messi. Can he finish?
나이스.
He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
안 뛰어나오면
So Luis
아하 까비.
Valverde. Here's Suarez, and here's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lewandowski. Spread out to the left.
야투.
Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
나가라.
They get a throw in. Alonso looking for a runner. Thinks about the shot.
까비.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Balde. Lewandowski. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. This ended up in no man's land. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. Makaleli. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out towards the flank. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
타이밍.
Vicious
굿.
ball here. Chips it through. Yamal.
까비. 어?
Balde. And that interception was most necessary. Araujo. Nicely shaped ball. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising,
Hey.
but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball.
크로스? 역시 크로스는 안 하네.
And here's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Makaleli. Looking for option. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And this is Luis Suarez.
까비.
Time and again they are repelled.
노비나?
Probing pass.
아! 에헤이.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's been flat
헐
there.
아닐까?
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
페페.
Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Well, that's a superb piece of defending. This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh.
And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played into space. That's good vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
That's Valverde. Fermin. De Jong looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. Makaleli. The most accurate pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he was alert to it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
쏴주세요.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alvarez tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Oh, super ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
There's the shot!
와우.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
이걸 막다니.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted.
Hey.
And it's Azar. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
De Jong gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
피지컬이.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's had a shot! Yes!
넣었다.
Barcelona are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
갑시다.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches, and that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd have happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Rafinha. Good ball, good take.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen.
Oh.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who saw this coming? Madrid certainly weren't expecting this. Makaleli. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be
아이고야.
won.
이렇게 세냐?
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? Bale gets into a good position.
바비.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Some really good ball movement. Dani Olmo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Iniesta.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
굿.
It is going to be 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
자.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
El dorsal 23.
Pepe
오.
tries to pass it through. Great vision. And it's Luis Suarez!
나이스.
Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having
Obviously.
winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's
Power.
surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. This is Iniesta. Oh, shoots!
바비.
That is a brilliant interception. And the finish!
에헤이.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ferran Torres looking tiny in possession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice looking ball. And a chance!
바비.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. Made sure that's not getting through. He's
Penny?
tried one.
까비.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Madrid have their third corner. Bale with the short one. Now it's Bale. Decent chance!
까비.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá un
It's a
minuto de
searching
juego.
pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
어.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
오케이.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Rueda al propietario de una jornada de
But it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
잡고 할
Well,
걸.
it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
놔주세요.
This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's in plenty of space here. Traumeri. Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Daniel, takes a shot! Jordi Alba makes the interception.
에헤이.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Here comes
연돈할
the
크로스.
smashing header.
세개
He
골.
hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Yamal!
까비.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pass somewhat off target.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's an imaginative pass.
오케이.
And there goes the final whistle.
En el marcador,
They needed to win, and they have won.
이거는 디비전 3이나 2실 것 같은데. 그 느낌이 맞았죠. 봅시다. 오, 3백. 겁나 공격적이시네. 갑시다.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
갑시다.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
Shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Incoming delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
집중하자. 뭐하냐?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckham. And here's Jordi Alba.
고잉.
Right save off. And he's gone backward here. And it's Davids. Oh, super ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. No goals as yet. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely worked. All Black gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
집중을 합시다.
Araujo. Not the most convincing of passes. Played into space.
엘보가 끼고 안 되네.
Courtois claims.
엮인데 엮이니라.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Seedorf.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those
야, 이런 걸 잘하시는구나.
First blood drawn.
오케이.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
And the shots!
야,
How's that for a goal?
카펠로구나. 아닌데?
Such a
카펠로도
finish,
아닌데.
an absolute joy. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's being shifted off it.
롱스로 딸깍 메타야. 재밌는 것 같은데 저는 안 고칠걸요?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
왜냐면은 너무 로빙스루가 안 좋았었습니다 그동안에는 사실.
And it's Messi. That is good strength. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davids providing an outlet on that flank. They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
좀
Toure is there and he can get that clear.
안돼.
Knocks it into space. Back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde.
까비.
Neymar. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Jordi Alba. Beckham, 2 assists to his credit already. Davids. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Jordi Alba gets flagged offside. And here's Neymar. Valverde.
에헤이
That's the
끝났네.
whistle for half-time. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
But I'm looking at the body language.
이거는 디비전 2나 1이 될 것 같다.
It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chips it through. And the shot!
와우.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
뽑기 관련돼서는 말씀을 따로 드리지 않습니다. 오른쪽 위를 봐주세요. 본인의 선택입니다.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
야,
Davids, the man
무조건 디비전
synonymous with solidity.
1인 것 같다.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Goes for a shot! Just cruising!
안 돼.
Cruising!
오.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0 and things are starting
네.
to look awfully cosy.
따라가야
Well, the
되는데.
way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good
안
conversion
돼.
rate.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
헐.
Neymar has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and
Messi!
아, 까비.
Outstanding save to keep that out. Engages and forces it
yeah.
off the ball. Neymar is fouled.
Davids really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity
타이밍을 안 줬더니.
to turn.
Araujo with the slide tackle there.
타이밍
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Luis Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mosquera. Koeman. And it's Beckham. Beckham!
와 이거 들어가네. 이야 멋있게 넣었다. 인정.
He's got himself an absolute pinch. Comfort, yet more
DB 1인 것 같아요.
easing away.
Davids really played that return ball.
중줄로 파고 있긴 한데
He knew the
이
exchange was on and he put it on
정도는
a
디비전
plate
1
for his
이상이신 것
teammate.
같고.
That was just gorgeous.
Madrid are having a ball here.
잘하시네.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
뽑기는 따로 말씀 안 드립니다. 오른쪽 위를 봐주십시오. 본인의 선택입니다.
Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Messi
까다롭다.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde gets into a good position.
아우
The message
픽업
is
타이밍을
clear.
안 주시네.
Non-short pass. Davids. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for a runner. There's the shot.
와 잘하네.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
오 오랜만에.
Well, this is turning into a real
점수가
hammering now,
그냥.
Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him,
Yeah.
but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now they can spring out of defence. Toure gets across to intercept that. Madrid finding their passes. He's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Quality ball. And the counter is on.
야 메시
Davids.
사실 몸이 약하니까.
That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the
발렸네
keeper.
발렸어.
Well, they could break here.
너무 편하게 했다.
4 minutos de descuento.
Pass somewhat off target.
링크업 쪽. 오케이
Searching
한 번
passes
되나?
played there.
링크업.
That's beautifully weighted. Well
Yeah,
timed, excellent
Mosquera.
interception. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. 4 extra minutes added on.
이분도
Neymar. And that will be the final act.
급등일라나?
A
디비전
tale of
1인
two
것
teams,
같고
one
한
irresistible, unstoppable. The other.
3,000등이네? 아닌가 더 잘하실 수도 있고. 역시 디비전 1이었죠. 네, 잘하시는 분인 것 같았어요. 플레이 딱 보면은 바로 감이 와서 대충. 저 처음부터 빡세게 했어야 되는데 너무 정줄 놓고 했네. 이번 판은 빡게임을 해야 되는데
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, and It's Ramos who's going to get there. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Raul goes short. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
야투요. 그냥 자동으로 잡혀 뜨는 건데요.
There's the shot. Yamal, and the counter is on. Bellingham.
의미는 없습니다.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing. A lot of space ahead of him.
이분도 디비전 이상인 것 같은데.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
네. 좀
And now a sudden
그래서
chance
그렇게
to
빡세게
counter.
안 하고 대충 하고 있습니다.
Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba. Knocks it into space. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
할 수 있나?
And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. Mestic chance! Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ambitious ball here. Madrid have it back and can go again. Plays it across. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Barcelona could counter here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
놔주세요.
Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Jordi Alba. Pepe. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
말하고요. 계속 볼걸요?
Raul.
이풋볼 끝나기 전까지.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to
나가라.
get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
꺼내줘. 아,
That's a half-decent try.
까비.
Suarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Caceres. And it's Caceres. And here's Raul. Here's Ricky Puig. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish!
오,
Goal!
버터슛.
Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted.
메시
The
역시
first breakthrough.
피지컬이 아쉽다.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. Belling. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And this is Messi. Now that's a fine
Foul 아닙니까?
challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Searching pass he's played there, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Look at the space here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide.
그쵸.
Nice
보수들이
bit of
많이
skill,
와서
and he's away.
더 빡될 수도 있죠.
That's just...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
어우, 오늘 빡된 사람이 많네.
Nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's
좋다.
all still very much
깨고.
up for grabs.
발라 했더니
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early
이걸
goal.
좀
If
해봅시다.
that happens,
더.
it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
God.
Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Kubasi. And he's been shifted off it. Tchouaméni, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? It's Raul!
야,
Really well taken goal.
야, 그만.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
괜찮아.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
아, 괜찮다.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's
이분도
just
디비전
sloppy to
1이겠다.
lose the ball like that, Peter.
어,
These
그
was
집중이
the
안
way they
되냐.
got through them from there. That definitely does.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley.
다시 합시다. 이분도 디비전 1이신가? 그쵸. 어우, 이렇게 집중이 안 돼. 갑시다.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer
빨리
to it.
끝내야지.
What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was made. It's Neymar!
와,
Well, once more,
오늘
it's him, and we can't be
만난
surprised
사람다.
because
아,
his
빡센
instinct
사람들이랑
for doing this
만나네.
is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
야,
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when
이거를
you've got to take your hat off and
이렇게
just
쉽게
say,
넣는다고?
too good.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar.
힘 빼고.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
야, 드리블이 심상치 않은데.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's a goal!
와,
Not one, but two. It is a
심상치
dream
않아.
start.
오늘 왜 이렇게
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy
Yeah,
pickings
sorry.
there.
느리긴
Good running with the
느리구나.
ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception.
어우, 너무 흘렸다.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And that is expertly dealt with.
휴.
Now what about a counter-attack?
집중을 좀 해봅시다.
Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no question that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Messi. Cruyff. Mbappe receives it in a decent chance!
야,
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Pepe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Driving forward, Mbappe. Araujo
이렇게 오늘
kept his
많이
eye on
공을
it, and
흘리냐.
he's there. Kunde promptly onto that, and
상대가
that is that.
쉬운 사람들이 아닌데
It's Cruyff.
너무 막
And
한다.
here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play. Now can he find a finish?
난리 났다.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance for a shot!
오케이, 골.
There's a goal!
휴.
One
집중 좀
sweeping
합시다,
move,
좀만 더.
executed with deadly efficiency.
자포자기 하지
When you're
말고.
hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Bale. Araujo. And here's Bale. Busquets gets
Oh, yeah,
across
yeah.
and deals with it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. It's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goals,
아우,
the
못
utilisation of
잡나?
space.
까비. 봐주실라요?
Now it's Luis Suarez.
에헤이.
And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
어.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game.
똑같은
which they
플레이.
are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's a sharp little ball here. Makalele. Xavi Alonso. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Araujo.
나와라.
It's gone for a throw-in. Cross
Gabi.
deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pepe calmly anticipates. Bale. And this is Bale. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Bale. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
간만에 베컴.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
9, Messi. El dorsal 12. El dorsal 14.
They've
Thiago.
played it short.
El dorsal 11. Neymar.
Crosses
El
it in
dorsal
here.
23.
Tries to get it clear.
Por el dorsal 7. Bale.
It's
El
good
dorsal
pressure, good
20.
intensity.
El
Yeah, and what
dorsal
they've got to
10.
realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, delightful ball. Luis Suarez. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Romario. He's played it back. And here's Bale. That's very neat. And this is Romario. Strokes it back. And it's Seedorf. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. A probing pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
가비.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Could move up a gear here. Busquets. Now it's Bale. Threads one in. And the flag has spin chance!
야.
It's in!
야, 오늘 빡센 사람 많네.
And they
힘들다.
are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2. Great chance!
볼.
It's in! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
아,
Well, I think they have every chance of leveling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go...
Can he finish? And that would have won it.
그럴 뻔.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
어우, 빡세.
Just 5 minutes left. Neto. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta played out to the right. Xavi Alonso. Makalele. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Beckham. Shin to shin,
Nagra.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Habrá 3 minutos.
I thought
de
it was going to
descuento.
happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. Added time going up here.
Yeah, no,
It's
cool.
3 minutes. Kunde cuts it out.
아, 까비.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid
빼고
are
간.
beaten.
이분도 디비전 1인 것 같은데. 와, 실패를. 야, 818까지 가신 분이네. 이렇게 빡센 사람들이랑 만나냐. 힘들게. 빨리 끝내고 넘어가야 되는데. 어우. 참 고수가 많단 말이죠. 이풋볼은 오래 한 사람들이 많아서. 갑시다. 갑시다.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
맵을 좀 보자. 이렇게 안 보냐 오늘.
Pings it across. And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he shoots!
까비.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Triol cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Eto'o. Barcelona finding their passes. Madrid applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Messi. And it's Iniesta. Nicely aimed pass. That's good play. Iniesta. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
이번도 쉽지 않네.
He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Knocks it into space. And it's Neymar. Bale has it out wide and in space. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross.
까비.
Iniesta is there to clear.
에헤이.
Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Yamal. He was under real pressure there. Aimed beyond chance.
까비.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
놔주세요.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. All driven toward. Up he goes!
Well, he got knocked because he was under pressure.
That's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Makaleli. Jordi Alba. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. It's Luis Suarez!
아비.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Yamal. Neymar. Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Makaleli. Iniesta. He has found the way through. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
가운데.
Nicely shaped ball.
아비.
Un minuto de descuento.
Could move up a gear here. Luis Suarez.
뭐래?
Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first half is done.
네,
So we
조언
go in half-time
감사합니다.
with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
아우,
brings.
오늘
Some first half
플레이가
thoughts.
어렵다 뭔가.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
가비.
Have just joined us. Well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things.
He's had a shot! He can get that clear. And here's Yamal. And he's made sure that's not
Vanya.
getting through. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. And here's Yamal.
Such good technique.
Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. That's very neat.
어우,
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Yamal. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
아우 이거를. 가비.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
아이고야. 오늘 아주
Lovely pass, but can he get
수가
there?
아주.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. No, that was never going to make it. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Xavi Alonso played into space. Now it's Yamal.
아우, 가비.
Quality ball. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. That is a little undercooked. He's having a shot! There's a goal!
어우, 플레이 안 된다.
And finally he has breathed life into
집중이
the
안 되네.
game.
뭔가.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after
뭐
what's
하는
been said in the
패스고.
build-up,
와.
you know.
And he was quick to react. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi, cleared without hesitation. Makaleli. Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Tries to pass it through. Great defending,
Copy.
strong and determined.
네,
What are you
조언
thinking?
Well, there'll be no
감사합니다.
accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it...
And the shot! That's another chance!
네,
Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
갑시다. 오.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suárez.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling.
어이구야.
Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
El dorsal 10.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played.
El
뭐하냐?
dorsal 7.
Tries to play it through.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, we've seen
설마.
much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
중거리 슛이요. 상황이 되면
Looking for the
하겠습니다.
run. Xavi played out wide. Cross goes in there. He gets big. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
까비 나갔나? 안 나갔나?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Jong makes the interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
오빈가? 완전 오빈해.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
와 오늘 뭐지? 뭔가다.
That is good alertness.
2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Hey,
So
hey.
good from him.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we
Ah,
get an
육세이브.
extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked at Messi!
야이씨 이걸 치게 막는다고?
And here's Bale.
파울 아닙니까?
Now it's Messi. And he decides to cross it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there.
와 오늘 판단력이 아주 그냥 박살났네.
And this is Messi. De Jong.
와우.
Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi does really well there. He is strong.
놔주세요.
Neymar might just make this. It's played through for him. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Jordi Alba can get it clear. Bale. Deco. Looking for options for movement. Cross needs to be good. That's an excellent interception. Oh, super ball.
아우.
Messi is
오비네.
flagged offside.
와.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bale será sustituido por
에헤이.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically
와,
and
세이브
mentally.
7번.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
근거리 슛은 공간이 나야 때릴 수 있습니다. 공간이 안 나요, 잘. 어우. 자, 봅시다. 좀 더 차분하게.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Bale.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Messi. He's well positioned. Shot!
야,
Oh, it's come off the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal at this stage would
볼 때.
qualify as steal.
아쉽구만.
Makalele. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
뭐하냐?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception, well timed. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
어,
There's the
킹가.
whistle, and it is going to
와,
penalties.
세이브를.
Look, I've been in this position myself.
7번을.
After a grueling game, you don't want to back down.
아쉬워라.
If the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak, you can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties.
왼쪽.
And he puts them one up.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Messi steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really.
가운데.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Stoichkov is the man who's second in line. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Bale will take their second. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
No! Denied remarkably!
너무 뻔했나?
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Neymar is the third man to step forward.
보고 가봅시다.
Down the middle,
아이,
right where the keeper was
가운데밖에 못 차나?
standing.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Madrid are looking to him to tie things up.
심어두는 건가?
And the
와,
keeper's
다
come up
막네.
trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
야,
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper.
가운데 차는 거 아닌가? 오,
And there it is.
심리전.
The decisive kick.
네,
So it has
7개.
all-
힘드네 오늘. 디비전도 이렇게 안 나오는데. 야. 다시 합시다. 미션이요? 미션 같은 거 없습니다. 그냥 하는 거고요. 오늘 컨디션이 안 좋은지 안 풀리는지 빡센 사람들을 많이 만나서 그럴 수도 있고 힘드네요. 산탱 앵커맨 방송 취미냐고요? 네, 취미로 하고 있죠. 유튜브도 하고 있고요. 다 하고 있습니다.
The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to
한번
drive
차분하게
the team
갑시다.
on.
한번 차분하게.
Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in.
가비.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff. Yamal.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired. Carlos Puyol, this game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too,
뭐하냐?
and they don't come any.
And he shoots!
와,
Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf!
Well, this is already looking rather
뭐가 따로
ominous for the
있습니다.
opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
An opportunist strike,
야,
but he'll take it. He
시도르프가
will
저기
own
들어가네.
it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Valverde. Seedorf. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Morientes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And this is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Ooh.
아까워.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though,
아우,
able to
바로
hold
했어야
on this
되는데.
time. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's
와,
got
어깨
away.
빨라.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
야,
Morientes!
뻥뻥 때리네.
And for a moment, time stood still. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Bale going face to face with his great
헐, 아니야?
rival. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's well
Copy.
seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Bale. He's having a
거기.
shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Great vision. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
아,
It had to
오늘
be.
최악이다.
Valverde.
오늘 컨디션이 딱 느껴지네요. 최악이다 오늘.
Xavi Alonso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. And it's Ronaldinho.
오늘 역대급에 가까운 컨디션이
Puyol.
안 좋은 것 같긴 한데 어쩔 수
Pepe.
없죠.
And it's Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
설마. 오야.
Chance for a shot! It's there! A two-goal lead
와,
and they're
오늘
firmly in control.
미치겠다.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
야,
And the referee brings the first half to a
뭐야
close.
오늘?
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
제가 알아서 할게요. 더 이상은 따로 보지
The
않겠습니다.
action is back on
제
the way.
플레이 집중해야 되는데
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to
각자
get
맞는
too
플레이가
cagey
있잖아요.
either. So
좋아하는
attack
플레이가
the Blue
있고,
Devilmen,
근데 이제
go for that
저는
goal and see if
중거리
they can
플레이를
settle
잘 하지
them.
않습니다. 까비.
It's a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Yaya Toure. For Valverde. Great run on the overlap here. Cross flung in towards the middle. The keeper gets his hands on it.
네.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their
뭐
opponents guessing.
훈수 조언이면 좋은 훈수인데 오늘 플레이가 안 되긴 하는데 제가 좋아하는 플레이 있고 잘하는 플레이가 있어서 그거 위주로 하는 거예요.
Conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Morientes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
좀
Just the keeper to beat.
까비.
And he's running through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked
우주는
destined for
신심님
a goal.
어리신 것 같은데 제가 보기엔 나이 어릴 것 같은데 아마
goal.
And the finish.
훈수랑
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
조언이랑은 다르긴 한데
Cannot be that slow. And it took
제가
the sting
여러
out of
번
the break
그냥
and, a big chance wasted.
무시했으면은 그만하세요. 신경 쓰여가지고 그냥 말하는 거는 상관없긴 한데 뭐 이렇게 답을 안 주냐
Trying to get out of a
그런
very
거는 이제
sticky
제가
situation. And it's Makalele.
좋아하는 플레이나 잘하는 플레이 위주로
Tries
하려고
to
하다
play
보니까
it
그런
through.
거니까
There's the shot. And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is.
이런 경우도 처음이긴 한데
Within one. They have them in their
아마 어리실
sights
거라
again.
생각하고 그냥 조용히
Some
있었거든요.
heroic
그냥
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah,
있을게요.
his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
그 같이 얘기하는 건 좋은데 내 말 왜 안 듣냐? 내 말대로 왜 안 하냐? 내 말대로 하는 게 맞지 않냐? 이거를 계속 하는 거는 훈수가 아니고요.
Opportunity to pull level.
그건 조언도 아니에요. 그냥 애죠, 애.
Has it out wide
그쵸?
and in space.
애들이 그냥 째 쓰는 거랑 다를 게 없잖아요. 왜 내 말 안 듣냐? 내 말대로 왜 안 하냐? 이거잖아요, 계속.
Jordi Alba
그렇죠?
tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a
까비.
shot.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
그거랑 좀 다른 것
Carry on
같습니다.
plugging away, and
아무튼.
eventually
어우, 계속
you might just
신경
get that little
쓰여가지고.
break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
이런 경우는 또
break would certainly
라이브
help
한
their cause now.
거의 한 얼마나 했지? 한 1년? 하면서 처음이긴 한데
And that's been intercepted.
That's great
뭐
positioning.
경험이죠,
So
이것도
good
다.
from him.
Valverde is always looking to break lines.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see
네.
much more of this ball.
아무튼
Yaya
경험이죠,
Toure.
경험.
And it's Neymar.
좋은 경험이라 생각하겠습니다. 좋게.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. Out towards the flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want
Bobby.
another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
차단을 해야 되나요? 차단을 지금까지 1배 이런 애들 빼고는 한 적이 없긴 한데
Infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see.
해야 될 것 같기도 하고.
It's a pretty loose pass.
그러니까 제가 여러 번 말씀드렸잖아요. 제가 좋아하는 플레이를 좋아하는 거라고.
Valverde.
제가 조롱한 적이 없습니다.
That's good play. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
네, 이제 여기까지 하겠습니다.
Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Camavinga.
몇 살이실까요?
Does have his name on the
궁금하긴
score
하네요.
sheet, of
에이,
course. And it's Valverde.
아이,
Romario.
실라나?
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
허참.
Triol cuts it
이풋볼
out.
연령대가 좀
Neymar.
나이가
Cruyff. Pepe gets a foot in and wins the ball.
와,
Xavi Alonso.
안 되나?
No, that was never going to make it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Valverde.
오케이.
And here's Romario. Yamal is onto this. And there goes the final whistle.
네, 안녕하세요.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
네, 아무튼 뭐, 네. 와, 오늘 뭐냐? 와, 그냥 인테도 치네. 와, 흔들면 태양이다. 네, 들어가세요. 오지 않으셔도 될 것 같습니다. 이게 그럼 말을 한번 쭉 볼까요? 한 몇십 분 전부터 계속 얘기하던데 중거리 슛 나이가 많거나 둘 중 하나거든요. 아 근데 보통 그러기 쉽지 않은데 모르겠습니다. 초딩이면 이해가 가요. 그냥 뭐 어리니까 그럴 수 있을 것 같긴 한데 결혼 말하는 거 자체가 초딩 맞네요. 저 괜히 신경 썼네. 그냥 가뿐히 무시하겠습니다. 오늘 겁나 네, 가세요. 안 오셔도 됩니다.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point.
라이브 한
One
1년
path leads to
가까이
where
하면서
they all want to be,
처음
or
있는
at
일.
least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative.
아닙니다. 뭐
It is time for the
일베짓은
central
안 하니까
characters to
그냥
stand
어린
tall.
친구다 생각하고 그냥 있겠습니다.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
집중력
Things are
합시다, 이제
heating up,
진짜.
and we'll be getting
집중.
underway very soon.
오늘
Just
컨디션이
joining us, we are
최악이긴
already
한데
underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
공정합시다.
Now it's Yamal. Foot in.
아우.
Jimenez with the clearance. And it's Neymar. Yamal. And the shot!
넣었다. 어우 힘들어.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
In with the challenge. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
넣어주세요.
De Jong.
아 뭐하냐 패스 오늘 진짜.
Madrid
Foul.
have a free kick. Gallagher. Rafinha. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
Oh.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
되나?
Has a shot!
아하.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jimenez. Now he's off and running. That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha.
다시 한번 생각해도 신기하네.
Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction.
컷.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez.
제발.
Yamal. He's beaten the last man.
뭐라?
Tries a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had it taken
더럽게 안
off him.
들어가네.
Figo. Lewandowski might just make this. Oh, delightful ball.
어.
Mbappe.
뭐야?
Mbappe touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Araujo.
야 베일.
The
제발.
pass is intercepted. Referee has just said play on. De Jong. And it's Neymar. Yamal.
와.
Rafinha.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the counter is on. Ball looks a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it.
뭐야? 포기하셨네?
Well, thanks to Jim.
뭐지?
We
나가는
both wish you
건가?
a very good evening.
왜 이렇게 와 플레이가 아주 그냥 똥망이구만 똥망이야. 와 어우 형 안녕하세요. 자 시다. 감사합니다. 자. 와 오늘 컨디션 6시입니다. 6시. 패스길도 안 보이고. 디비전 하면 안 되겠다 오늘은. 이거 뭐야? 요런 게 있네요. 뭐지? 처음 알았다 이런 거 있는 거. 오 이런 게 있구나. 응? 컴퓨터인가? 대인전 아닌가 방금? 뭐지?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a
사람인가?
privilege to be
컴퓨터인가?
here. It really is.
사람인데?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
파울.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Critical chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. And he welcomes it in. Bale.
이건 넣어야 돼.
He's got
그치.
through. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing
사람인
coming.
것
They
같은데.
just didn't
보너스
anticipate.
생기는
On
건
heels
뭐죠?
rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away.
뭔가 스마트 어시스트 쓰는 느낌인데 이거.
Rooney goes steaming forward. And this is Drogba. He's found the way through. So much time and space here.
유비신 거 같기도 하고.
Split second reaction.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and He just attacked the danger.
Makalele
유비신
gets
것
the
같다.
foot in and wins the ball. Drogba.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Drogba!
까비.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good
Foul, yeah.
finisher.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
just,
well.
I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? He's not got that quite right. Nice looking ball. That's a simple one for the keeper. Drogba is always looking to break lines. Threads one in. And it's Gerrard.
정비.
Gerrard!
까비.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
핫.
So just a one.
Oh, sorry.
Drogba with the challenge,
미안합니다.
and he has given
Yellow?
away a free kick.
다행이다.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance!
뉴비인 것 같은데. 진짜 뉴비 같다.
Two
아이고야.
up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now. Big chance! Just cruising. They are
뉴비가 거의
cruising.
100%. 100%
And
뉴비.
he is just ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
빡센 사람 만나더니 갑자기 유비를 붙여주네.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball.
오, 왜 이래?
Caicedo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
여기.
Luis Suarez, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Rooney. Gerrard. Oh, he's having a shot!
뉴비다.
It's in!
너무나도 뉴비다.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Decent chance!
미안합니다.
He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball.
완전 뉴비다.
All up with that dink over the top. Now it's Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
Gerrard!
옹비행 걸라 했는데.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And they win it back again. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Drogba. That has been slung wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Drogba. Bale, terrific header.
까비.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga. Guardiola. And it's Mane. For Valverde. And this is Messi. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Gerrard goes for a shot!
그래도 포기 안 하시네.
A beautifully
이런
policed that
분들이 있는데.
midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He is through here. There's the shot! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Oh, well played. Camavinga.
와우.
Guardiola. Mane. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. Delivers with wit.
바로. 까비.
He can get that clear. Messi.
사이.
Valverde. Looking for options for movement. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. And here comes the corner. Rooney goes short. Plays it across. Big header! Off the
Gabi.
post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In once more. And back out it comes. That is a brilliant interception. Picked up, it's Drogba! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
오늘은
Caicedo. Messi. Rooney picks it up out wide. Valverde. Now it's Kane. And this is Drogba.
안녕하세요.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot.
나이스.
Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Luis Suarez. And he shoots!
까비.
In he goes again!
아, 네. 숙제 중입니다. 비트 이벤트.
This is their second corner of the game. Rooney plays it short.
까비.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mane. 5 minutes left on the clock. Valverde. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
다 막히네.
Camavinga. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that.
뉴비신데 7대0까지 포기 안 하는 근성이 있어서 잘하시겠다 나중에.
One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
뉴메시 닥주전이요? 모르겠습니다. 나와봐야 알죠? 근데 스탯 자체는 워낙에 좋아 보이던데요. 이제 이런 식으로 뭔가 보너스를 주는구나. 숙제를 좀 재밌게 하라는 식으로 만든 것 같긴 한데 아 포인트네? 3000포인트까지? 이게 미션 투어 랠리 이런 식이 더 재밌긴 하네요. 너무 숙제가 좀 맨날 똑같아서 재미가 없는 게 있는데 이런 식으로 포인트 제로 하면은 좀 나을 것 같긴 한데 잘했다 이런 거는 좀 숙제 좀 재밌게 하던가 아니면은 뭔가 좀 디비전 말고 좀 즐길 만한 거를 좀 더 만들었어야 되는 것 같은데 콘텐츠가 많이 없어서 이풋볼이 26년에는 뭔가 더 나오기를 좀 뭔가 모드라던가 사람 많아져서 이제 좀 이것저것 할 수 있지 않나요? 그래도 크로스 플레이 했기 때문에 사람은 많을 텐데 좀 오래 잡고 있을 만한 게 생기면 좋을 것 같아요. 그쵸. 게임성은 진짜 이풋볼 실축 같은 거는 저는 제일 좋다고 생각하는데 즐길 거리가 많이 없는 게 최대 단점인 것 같아요. 오, 일본 사람이네. 오, 그래 이런 건 좋다. 이런 식도 좋다. 봅시다. 이거를 잠깐만 하지 말고 계속 숙제할 때마다 저런 걸 넣었으면 더 재밌을 것 같은데 계속 하면은 한 번만 하고 말 건가? 몰라. 뭐 프리미어리그 선수들로만 하는 디비전 뭐 그런 거라든가 리그별로 디비전 따로 만들어서 뭐 디비전 1 달면은 에픽 선수 한 명 준다거나 막 이런 거 하면은 사람들 많이 할 텐데 디비전 단순 디비전 하나에서 주는 것도 쇼타임밖에 안 주고 뭔가 도전 욕구가 안 생기는 것 같아요. 디비전 1을 달긴 다는데 맨날 뭔가 더 할 만한 게 있으면 좋겠어요. 항상 느끼지만
Well, what a sight this is. A
갑시다.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
갑시다.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration.
Can he finish?
오.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. And they're back on the ball again. Savinho tries to pass it through. Oh, sweet feet.
Yeah, that works for me.
And the shot!
와우.
Crossbar! And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance!
나이스.
It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods,
유비분이신가?
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Drogba, and he shoots!
나이스.
He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shapes to shoot!
까비.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Vardiol. Nicely shaped cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
오.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cucurella.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That is ended up in no man's land.
아 나갔네. 위에.
And it's Fernandez.
굿.
Now, can they get him away? Fernandez has a look to the possibilities. It's Drogba! Yes!
진짜 뉴비신가?
A
일본
quite
뉴비인가?
incredible spell. They are flying.
흔치 않은데
Wonderfully
일본 뉴비는.
smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And that's a dangerous... He's having a shot! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He
나가시나?
is simply indefatigable. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you,
그쵸?
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
포인트. 판 이기면 거의 끝이군요. 오케이. 화장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다. 아. 오늘 컨디션이 최악인 것 같은데 디비전을 하느냐 마느냐. 오늘 10시까지 할 예정입니다. 아니 네 거의 10시? 아이고. 한두 판만 합시다. 갑시다. 아, 해도 되나? 컨디션이 너무 안 좋은데. 바로 잡혔네. 집중 해봅시다. 와, 푸스카스. 엠벨레가 떴다. 집중을 해봅시다. 아, 오늘 안 좋긴 한데 디비전
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And this is Dembele. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that was
가비
vital.
때릴걸.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
야, 이걸 그렇게 쉽게 막는다고?
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
야, 오늘 판단이 아주 그냥
It's travelling a long way.
최악이구만.
Ambitious ball here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's got space here, and this is Pele. It's Pele!
나이스.
Superb from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach.
A
Carbonage.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with
디비전이다.
dip and curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's nice.
좋아요.
That's an imaginative pass.
가비.
Puskas tries to pass it, and the finish!
오비야.
He's scored!
오 아니야? 에라이.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No, he's not getting past him there.
뻥.
Not the most convincing of passes. Can he get on the end of this? That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to
유도졌어야
be.
되는데. 어?
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Santa Clara really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rijkaard. Maldini. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free.
읽혔다.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through.
야,
Aim
잘 막아.
forwards.
한 번 더.
Van Bommel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most
Bobby.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Park Ji-sung.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it
And
through?
then
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great vision. He's found a way through.
누가 된다 이거는. 다행이다. relatan 피지컬.
Movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Santa Clara are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation
나가라.
into a goal,
아하.
and it's very impressive.
놔주세요.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, cracking ball. And this is... takes a shot!
어.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
오.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
와, 오늘 막판입니다. 여기까지만 하겠습니다. 오늘 컨디션이 정상이 아니라 더 하면은 분명히 망할 것 같아서 딱 여기까지 하겠습니다.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
진짜 오늘
Bumps him off it and wins back the
컨디션
ball.
6시 완전 6시.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
파울.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact.
오
on
뭐야?
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
와,
It's there! They've done it
최악이
again!
맞다 오늘.
It
진짜
is
확실한 최악이다.
incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So all square, and the shot! It's
Bobby.
loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Bale. Here comes the cross.
아,
And he's there to
미치겠네.
clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Ibrahimovic. That's good play. Now it's Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, nice touch. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
넣어야 돼. 아, 씨.
Oh, taken with
힘들어.
style. And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a break, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Great chance!
까비.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
한 골 더.
Just eases him off the ball.
해설.
Nicely weighted ball. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. He's not got that quite right. Pirlo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Park Ji-sung is always getting the pitch for targets.
끝났다.
Bale has set up one goal so far. And here's Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Hullet. Chance!
나이스.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chance,
나이스.
surely!
다행이다.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
휴. 디비전 2나 3? 맞군요. 컨디션이 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 오늘 컨디션이 워낙에 안 좋은 것 같아서 더 하면은 분명히 떨어질 것 같거든요. 어차피 뭐 디비전을 가려면 하긴 해야 되는데 좀 천천히 하겠습니다. 봐주신 분들 감사하고요. 아마 목요일에 메시 뽑기가 나오면은 웬만하면은 아마 뽑을 것 같고요. 그때 아마 목요일날 1월 1일에 라이브 키고 아마 뽑고 써볼 것 같아요. 네, 아무튼 오늘 아까 뭐 약간 그 트러블이 있었지만 봐주신 분들 감사하고 저는 이만 들어가 보겠습니다. 주말 밤 마무리 잘 하시길 바랍니다. 들어가 보겠습니다. 감사합니다.